set up a workflow to get reviews. This should be a core part of your marketing standard operating procedure if you're a local business. So it's really 3 steps. And then there are tools you can use if you have a high volume of customers. There's tools like Bird Eye you can use to automatically generate, automatically ask for the review and then notify you. And so there's the more customers you have, that you can sort of automate this using tools. But the basics are identified prospects or happy customers. You don't want to ask, that's important because you don't want to ask somebody that's angry because you did something wrong or you made them unhappy. You don't want to ask them for the review because they're going to oblige you on that and they're going to roast you, right? Mm-hmm. So identify happy customers, make sure they're happy, make them happy, then ask for the review, and then contact them and include a request for a review. So this can be part of your standard operating procedure. So you need to have an email template, and the secret here is Google Maps gives you a link, a specific link that you can share to your customer where they don't have to go and like search for you and then find your Google My Business profile and then find where there's a link where you can give it to them and say, hey, click this link, and it pops up the review box.
Yeah. And the way we like to evangelize this within the organizations that we serve is we create a document that says, hey, here's some text that you can use in an email to ask for a review, Mr. Sales Rep. Yeah. And we have in that text the link that drives the recipient, their ultimate customer, directly to a pop-up modal for entering that 5-star. And something we do in that email text is we use the phrase 5-star. And Yelp is really sensitive about driving more reviews, but other platforms are a little bit more flexible. If they know that it's legitimate, real stuff coming through, then it's cool. And refer to Google's terms and conditions for anything you do. That's not our responsibility. We're not offering, for example, legal advice. But when we sort of market this in-house, or when we promote in an organization how to go about doing this, we encourage saying, hey, if you feel like we've earned a 5-star review, we'd love for you to share your experience on the internet. Here's a link if you want to do that.
That's great. And then finally, I would say have a process to follow up. So this should be considered like a little mini sales effort, right? So I would gently follow up with them maybe 1 or 2 times after getting a yes from them. Like, yeah, I would be happy to submit a review.
I think this is a real missed opportunity that you've identified that we've talked a lot about this year.
Yeah, I would just reach back out, maybe give it a week, reach back out to them. It's like, hey, did you get a chance to leave a review? No worries either way if you choose not to do it. Either way, we're happy that you were a happy customer. Just let me know how we can serve you in the future. Just kind of a really kind follow-up. And most of the time people will, especially if they've said, yes, I'll leave a review, like, crap, I told them I'd leave a review. I better go do it,
Yeah,
so just a really soft follow-up.
I've heard you say people are busy. And so how many touches do you think is appropriate for something like that? How many pings or how many just kind of check-ins or soft, gentle reminders?
No rush. It just really helps people. It really helps us in getting new customers. So just let us know when you're able to do it. No rush. Just kind of a really soft follow-up is a good way to catch people that were busy the first time you asked them and they fully intend to do it, but
got buried in the inbox. Yeah. How many do you think, Chris? Would you go 3 to 5 touches is fine to try to follow that review and chase it in?
I would do 2 to 3. Okay. Like you don't want to follow them 5 times. If they don't do it after 2 to 3 times, then it just wasn't important enough and you don't want to bother them. I would do the initial outreach, get them to say like, the initial outreach I think should be really short. Like, hey, would you be open to giving a review? And then usually you'll get, happy to. Then you send them the link, and after you get that commitment, it's going to be easier to follow up after they've committed to yes, I will do it. Then it's going to be really easy to follow up. It's like, I'm just following because you said you would do it. Just wondering when. Like, let me know if you need help. That kind of thing. So.
Yeah, and a best practice along that a lot of folks do, if they have folks who are out in the field who are meeting with customers, is they'll literally say, hey, we just finished up the project, did the walkthrough, you're happy, we're happy. Would you be up for writing a review right now? I'm going to send it to your phone right now. Can we do this?
Yeah,
Get it in real time.